guys, I'm John P.
And I'm Callie Lewis. Welcome back to Talk Mobile 2013. This week we're going to be talking all cloud, but today we want to talk about what the best way to use the cloud is, because there are so many different services out there and so many different options.
Lots of clouds, lots of way to use the cloud, lots of apps to use the cloud, but the question is, does anybody at all really even need a cloud?
You know, all my life, people were always telling me, Kevin, get your head out of the clouds. And now everybody's telling me to jump back into the cloud, right? But for me personally, there's two services that literally changed my life. Like, I could not go back to life before I started using both Evernote and Dropbox. Awesome cloud-based services. You know, prior to Evernote, I would have hundreds of Gmail drafts saved as like my random note-taking tool. And Dropbox, because amongst so many mobile devices and files all over the place, you know, you used to have to lug everything around and remember which laptop had this on it and that on it. Now everything's just there. You know, my hard drive in the sky, and I love it.
I have my air quotes ready. In the cloud is, I mean, it's such an easy phrase to market, but I think we've been using it far longer than probably we realize. I mean, as soon as you sign up for Facebook, you are in the cloud. You're using the cloud, right? Even though you don't necessarily think of it the same way as you do cloud storage.
I would actually say Gmail is probably the first real cloud service because they offered that gigabytes of storage.
Isn't it weird that we started off on the internet using things like AOL or CompuServe or Prodigy, and then we all like went out and explored in the Wild West, and now we're all going back into iCloud and Google and SkyDrive and these Facebook communities.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Google, and we talked about Gmail a little while ago, and calendars, what is the best solution for using all of those? Do you need to stick solely with Google, or can you mix and match a little bit?
You don't have to, but it can really be easier if you just pick an ecosystem and live in it. And then you have these kind of agnostic services like Dropbox or Evernote.
What services should people be really looking for in the cloud?
Facebook has really become, I think, the de facto communication device for normal people, right? I mean, 650 active users, more than 1 billion total signups. I mean, it's tough to deny.
But they can't store files on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't get Netflix.
On Windows 8 now, you have your profile files. When I log onto any Windows 8 computer, I get my icon, all my files, everything, even the look of it, even the background gets changed to whatever. All my computers all matched
Let's
up.
face it, Microsoft has more expertise in multi-platform unified logins than anyone else, period. And they do that very well, and Windows 8 is an excellent example of that.
And it's a neat
but
hybrid.
it's also an excellent example of cloud kind of communication stuff, but not all cloud services. For example, again, where's Netflix? Where's Pandora? Do we consider these cloud companies? Because they don't exist without a cloud.
No, absolutely. All these Instagram famously was mobile first and then went to the web. There's all these places that things are coming at us from so many directions now, and it's hard to find a unified hub for all these things. And when you're an average person, you want to take care of, like we said, the PIM, the calendaring. Then you want your entertainment. Are you getting that all from iTunes? Are you getting that from Netflix? Are you getting that from Amazon? There's almost too many choices now. All these cloud providers could just sit as channels on a normal person box.
I think it's great, though. I love the whole streaming concept. For me, I don't buy DVDs anymore. I got a new TV having plugged in a DVD player because I'm just streaming
You've hit a big point, though. The whole thing which is making cloud take off is broadband everywhere. High speed, whether it's mobile or in your home. Obviously,
we store a lot of documents, some of which are more critical than others, although all are critical.
Well, everybody has that mix, right?
But you can't, there's not enough broadband to put everything in the cloud, so we use a mix of network attached storage, of direct attached storage, and cloud storage. What kind of backup usage solutions have you guys seen, especially with the mobile space?
I do the same as you. I have my local machine. It's copied onto, it uses super duper copies to a Drobo every night. And then my document directory actually lives in Dropbox. No matter what Mac I open, all my files are in exactly the last state that I had them in. And I'm a huge believer in 2 local copies and 1 or 2 cloud. And I use Dropbox, and I have SkyDrive and Google doing backups for the cloud stuff.
I put a lot of faith in the cloud. Like, I don't use local storage, really. Everything goes, if you think about the historical C drive, right, that we all lived with for so long, that is my Dropbox.
I could lose my computer in probably not really lose anything. Of
Exactly.
any real
It's the
importance.
best
And
way to
yeah,
live.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So
Same thing
good.
for my phone. Images, pictures have gotten a little messy lately, partly because of the phones I'm using. Automatic uploads just aren't necessarily good right now, and that's not the fault of the cloud services themselves, I think.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. Don't forget to
Leave a comment.
exactly.
And join us next time.
See, again, testing you, just making sure.
Right.
All right, I'm Callie Lewis. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.